Hey, listen. I wake up at 7 a.m.
Okay.
You know, and
I come my house at 7 a.m.
I slept for 5 hours. You know.
Yeah, but I drank yesterday. Fuck, and I tried to get this.
Okay, good excuse, man. Okay, I will kick your ass.
Let me finish my story, please. Okay.
Have some respect, Kiwian.
Winter. So yesterday, I tried to. We went drinking, right, with my friends, because my friend's birthday.
Okay.
And then, fuck. Okay, so we got there, we drank, and there was this fucking trio group. This trio of girls. They clearly wanted to be asked out. They clearly wanted to be asked out.
Okay.
But I was a pussy. I couldn't do it.
Maybe,
So really
do you think if you win this match, you'll have the confidence to ask those girls out next time?
Probably.
Probably.
The thing is, there was this other group of girls.
Okay.
I was super drunk, so I managed to ask them. You know, I managed to do it, but no English. You know, so I was really sad as well.
Okay.
That's a great
Hey,
story.
Winter.
Kiwian, what do you think?
Hey, Winter, introduce some girl to special.
Yeah, fuck.
That guy always told me, car. I want car. Shiba, that's fucking tired of me.
But I want Korean car.
You want a Korean car?
Guy.
Gal?
Yeah.
Girl?
Yeah, girl.
Okay. I'm glad we established this. Nina?
Fuck, I already got 26. Thank you, man. Yeah, Nina.
Alright, I'm glad we're all on the same page. I'll see what I can do, no guarantees.
Really?
No. But but
Okay, Winter, don't you have a girlfriend? You do have a girlfriend, do you?
she's taken.
Yeah, well, obviously she's taken, but your girlfriend has friends. That's where we're going, no?
I haven't checked lately. I'll put in a good word for you, I promise.
Okay.
Alright. I'll be like, there's this guy on the internet that plays a game called Starcraft, and he makes some money. I mean, I give him that money. But since I'm taken, you can get the next best thing. The guy who gets the money from me. There you go. With that said, prediction, special. What's the score?
I don't know. I'm a drunk, and TY has literally messaged me to play with him right now. So I'm telling him go tonight. Wait. Okay,
I didn't.
Go tonight.
You what?
I told him we play tonight.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. I'm ready.
Okay, Kiwian.
Yes?
All right. Good talk. Good luck.
Oh, yeah.
Let's fucking go.
With that, let's quote fucking go. I think everybody's ready to play. I think we really got all the backstory we need. Everybody's excuses. Best of 7. Winner takes $130. And so much more. And the overlay did not work. Not the right thing. We're going with this one to start. And we'll get the WCS overlay later. And why... that SCV is going out of the map. Because of course it is. Why wouldn't it? Jimmy! We'll do it live. We'll get that first person perspective. No, we won't. He's proxy rexing. But only one... Wait. Uh-huh. Well, why am I not the least bit surprised? We'll consider this a warm-up for special practicing with TY. So much for that stream plan he had earlier. It's going to be a proxy, Rex. Both these players are streaming. So if you're like, well, it seems like they're stream cheating, that's probably because their chats are terrible people who are ruining it for everyone. But we'll have to see. It's going to be a defensive 2, Rex, something TY. So Special and TY are essentially the same person. Except that TY is Korean and Special is Mexican. and maybe some personality traits are slightly different. But when it comes to gameplay and StarCraft, TY has said that Special is who he draws that inspiration from, especially in TVT, considering TY is going to be in the GSL Finals. You know what? I did the math. That essentially means Special is in the GSL Finals by proxy. But speaking of proxies, that's a third barracks, because why not from Kiwian? Either way, we speedrun this series and take at least $70 of Winter's money, no matter how shitty the games are. So, we see how it goes. This is terrible for Kiwian, even if Special only has 2 racks instead of 3. Well, if the Reaper is halfway across the map, that's not great, obviously. If the Reaper's halfway across the map when these Reapers come in, well, that's a problem. But the 2 racks is supposed to be the direct counter here. Oh, this is a little uncomfortable. Special comes back. He's not going to be happy to see this. The first Reaper getting hunted down. He tried to expand. Reaper goes down. This could be a very quick game number 1. It's already getting a little out of control. Losing that first Reaper. The second Reaper on the way back. The SCVs are pulled. A Marine pops out, looking for a grenade opportunity. Target fire not perfect from Kiwian. More units coming in. Another Reaper makes its way back up to the high ground. Important save. Cancels the CC, starts to realize, wait a second, this seems particularly cheeky. I don't know how far across the map Special made it. No, he saw the Reapers and he sent it back. Factory starts. Kiwian coming in the right side. There are 3 Marines and 2 Reapers here. So technically 4 Reapers have a shot against this, but it's a little dicey. Grenades looking to land. Found it on both sides. 1 Reaper goes down. 2 more pop up. A little bit deep in the paint here for Kiwian. Suddenly, well, he actually still has more Reapers. The micro duel continues. The damage being done. How much? It's 18 SCVs left over, but he's continuing to get more and more damage. He slows down the factory. Special down to 1 Reaper against 2. I'm not a mathematician, as we've established so many times in the past. But guess what? That's more. Alright, the Reaper dancing around, looking for an opportunity. Gonna try to target fire the one at the back. More SCVs off the line. 5 SCVs gone down in the last minute. More being chased. Even the Mule getting in on the action. The panic is real. More Reapers are coming in. 1 is a little distracted. Looks for the target fire. Both sides looking for it. Finds 1. Looking for 2. Misses the shots. It's now 4 Reapers. Where's the Hellion? There are no Hellions. 2 badly bruised Reapers, but they will heal. 1 gets targeted down. Bit of a mistake out of Kiwian. Another Marine. Another Reaper. How many? The worker counts are about even. More Reapers building. The Hellion is going to be so important, but the problem is now the critical mass of Reapers continues to grow. That 1 Hellion might not solve the problem. It depends on the target fire there. Literal fire as the Hellion looking for the splash damage. More SCVs going down. Special's only advantage is that he has a little bit more tech. Has he held? Back at home, Kiwian starts. Another, oh, the Hellion, he just runs right by. Target fire's there. Second Hellion on the way. Hellion taking so many hits. He's looking for 1 more volley, potentially. Oh, he catches and kills a Reaper. Second Hellion's out. Looking for damage. Not going to get repaired. Maybe 1 more hit on these Reapers. Not going to find it. Special taking real hits here. He's down to 16 SCVs. He's building a starport. But does he have anything? He doesn't even have enough gas for a Liberator here. I guess a medevac might not. Nah, Viking maybe. But he's starting to run out of options as Kiwian finds himself at 33 supply. Special dipping barely over 20. But wait! He holds with the Reapers. The first Reaper coming in. And suddenly Kiwian doesn't really have that critical mass. Run, Hellion! Run, you fool! Another, oh, he's trying to target down SCVs. They're also badly bruised. Somehow, though, Special pulls out of the nosedive just in time. And it looks like he has a shot to hold with a Banshee on the way. Kiwian is double expanding. I think part of that is having map control, and part of that is definitely banking minerals while microing. What a noob. Special holds. But at what cost? He's down 15 workers. The Reapers are still banking up. Tech Lab is on the way on the factory, which is what will be needed against the Banshee. Special does not have an expansion. He's got to get so much damage done. The Banshee kind of just shows up to the party. The thing is, Reapers move faster than a flying unit, which, you know, doesn't seem very fair. Still looking pretty desperate. The supplies are even for now, but if Kiwian is allowed to go for much longer, there's going to be a cyclone. The Banshee itself is going to be shut down. Special banking on Kiwian not having much of a follow-up. But the cyclone, honestly, is a bit of a GG moment. I don't... That Banshee... Like, you can... Yeah. Well. Kiwian with the cheeky 3 wrecks and the lucky timing. Takes game 1. Well, that was a bit of an explosive start. Special picks Everdream is map 2.
Good. Now I have your attention.
New subscriber detected.
Let's see. We'll open up Kiwian's stream for a moment. Nothing exciting. He's just drinking some water. He's got like 3 water bottles next to his desk. You gotta respect that. So you gotta stay hydrated. Both them streaming if you're watching live. If you're not watching live, well, you should be watching live every night. Thank you for tuning in to this match.
Coming up on 2 years.
So much on the line. Mostly money, but also pride. After our earlier conversations, Kiwian off to a 1-0 lead. Not what most people would expect, but that's where we are right now. I need to switch this up. There's my observer. You gotta... Not only is it important for the players to have hotkeys, but the observer having hotkeys. Where's my drag scroll? Oh yeah, drag scroll is not observer, it's camera. So... Because I recently figured out what the thing that most hurts my finger, because of I played too many video games and I hurt my finger and hand in general, but mostly my mouse clicking finger. It wasn't the clicking, it's actually the scroll wheel, because it has like a weird. Anyways, so instead of using the scroll wheel to do this fancy smooth camera work, use the back button. You're welcome. And then insert and delete keys. There you go. Special scouting this time. I'd be a little rustled up with that build if I was special, but like they want the matches done. We might find ourselves in a 30-something minute game. I think so. The prize is $130 for the winner, 70 for the loser. Maybe I should have made this split a little more. Maybe it should have been like 150 and 50. But we'll see. Make them fight for it. But I want to thank them for agreeing to play. Well, by agreeing to play, I mean Special came into my chat and was like, Winter, where show match? So by agreeing to play, I mean Special begging for a show match and Kiwian obliging. So just to make that clear, in case I was giving him too much credit. The Reapers are waiting for their moment. Reaper from Kiwian. It looks like we're gonna slow it down here on Everdream. I don't think we'll see Proxy Rex for at least a game or two. I mean, obviously not this game. That's not really a bold prediction.
Carrier has arrived. And his name is John C.
Heck you. Alright. Why is that still on? Jimmy, please. We're professionals here. Bodyguard S. Oh god, here we go. Cyclone on the way. Special has nothing. So Special needs to get a lot of damage done. Sure, the cyclone's coming out, but like, oh god. Well, at the end of the day, who will slaughter more SCVs? I think Kiwian will. That's a nice positioning there with the Reaper using that high ground. He loses a Reaper though. Meanwhile, Special's just losing a whole bunch of SCVs as well. The Marines are on their way back. There's still a Hellion. The Cyclone cleans things up. This is really dicey. Oh, there's a Hellion on the low ground over here too. Oh no. Special. He's lost 14 SCVs. It's getting a little out of hand here, to be honest. Once again, the Reapers of Kiwian. It's not over. Well, yes it is. Never mind. Okay. It is over. Have to open up Kiwian stream.
2-0. Oh, thank you, Tom Mulan. Thank you. 5 sub cute, and thank you for.
Oh, looks like he's got a hype train going on. People are hyped for Kiwian dunking on Special right now.
Thank you. And Mulan, thank you. Thank you, guys. 2-0.
He's taking his time between the games.
2 more games left. Let's go 4-0. Sorry for special, but let's finish it earlier, guys. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm a hungry boy. You not Mulan? Keep it up, guys. Night shade. Are you sure about that, special? This is my bed. Ready.
Special looks as hungover as he described on the stream. We'll bring that up for a sec. Here's Special. His subscriber goal is TY drunk on stream, which is just him drunk on stream, spoilers. And then Kiwian. What is that? Oh my god. I think that's his. Oh, it's the Diva Korean it out! God damn. I mean, the language it was intended. Whatever. Okay. Ah, Shibal. Special. Needs to keep it like so far he's looking like a full innovation here. Doing just kind of dying for no discernible reason. That last game, I don't even really know what he's doing wrong. A little bit of micro issues. He went for the build where you put all the add-ons at the same time, which is very risky. Because if all of your buildings are building add-ons simultaneously, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a spoiler alert. You're not building any units, and that can be an issue because then they have units and you do not. But will Special turn this around? Think about how many more cervezas. Why am I saying it like that? Cervezas. Wait, which accent am I going for? Spanish. Okay, no bueno. Cervezas he can buy, and how many more niñas he can intoxicatedly proposition. Hopefully politely. With $60 more, or 5,000 pesos. Give or take. And Kiwian, same thing. Oh my god. Reaper! Ah! Okay. Senoritas? Senoritas is the right one. Oh, because Nina is... Ah. Senoritas. I took 3 years of Spanish in all of the years of education in America. I learned that much. They were not at all back-to-back. Oh. Well, special loss. 1 Reaper to 2 Reapers and a... 2 Reapers and a Wait. 2 Reapers and a Hellion. Come on. This is much better for special, but Kiwian should have a Cyclone done. Yeah, he's gonna have a Cyclone. The Cyclone should be enough to shut this down. The command center is done. I mean, it was good start. But this by no means should be a deadly amount of damage. Well, kills 1 Reaper right off the bat with the lock-on. Gonna be looking for the lock on the medevac if possible as well. God, no, it's a disaster! I mean... It could have been worse, I guess. He could have had the medevac full, but... Oh, no. Special's having a real rough time. This is very optimistic with the Reapers. Oh, my God. That is, not what he was looking for, I will say. Like, when it comes... So, that early lead has now been... pretty heavily reversed. Most of his units have died. A Cyclone comes out. Oh, a Cyclone's hitting. You gotta drop that turret! Oh, the scan! Kiwian doesn't finish it. Nice counter clone. The Clone Wars have begun. Oh, hurt Marine. Waste the lock there. You gotta repair the clone, but okay. Okay, what is this? There's a Hellion. I think there was another Hellion? Maybe. You never know. Okay, everybody will simmer down, chill out, and we're gonna play a macro game. Kind of. We don't have a 3rd command center yet for either side, but Kiwian is boom. Boom. Nope. What? You're gonna get... Okay, you're gonna get stim. I'm surprised he didn't get a 3rd command center. Special. No 3rd CC yet. Okay. The starport will wait patiently for its time with the reactor. Everyone has to take their turn. And Kiwian, boom, 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 boom. Why am I doing that? I don't know. Stop doing that. It's annoying. But not as annoying as constantly losing games to 3 Reapers. Boom. There it is. Special has 1 tank, a couple Ravens, but with Vikings and a Raven already out for Kiwian, there's no real opportunity to do that much damage. So far... Oh, Special's going to build it on location. I was wondering, like, are we going to do some sort of 2-base all-in? Nope. Not as of yet. He's going to build on... Oh, is that spotted? He doesn't see it. It's just mildly out of range. And a Raven heading in towards the main. It's got 3 turrets banked up here. Oh, the damage will be done. Another turret comes out. This one's just hitting the tank. Oh, he could kill the tank. Oh, that's worth it. That's big damage. He slows down the production. Gonna find some SCV kills, and this is all without counter. There's no counter damage happening at all. And the Raven gets out. Well after. Suddenly Kiwian loses 7 SCVs. His racks are slowed down. He hasn't even started rebuilding them. Lost a tank. But Special walks into a couple siege tanks, and that can turn things around pretty quick. Gotta be careful about that. Meanwhile, though, another Raven with a whole lot of energy finding kills. This one has 2 more auto turrets. And Kiwian's still just chilling. Special scanned him. He knows he's chilling. Another turret. The SCVs. The static defense is remarkably aggressive. I mean, I guess it's not really static, but close enough. The big / little brother of the missile turret. A single Marine. I think there's a Viking on the ground. Yes, there is. But here comes Special. He's already here. Turrets on both sides. I don't... Ooh, that was a little optimistic. Special oversteps mildly. The Viking count is now 7 for Special. Are they all here? 6 of them are here. Meanwhile, Kiwian's going for a kind of a pseudo-base trade. This is about to get weird. Special should have the advantage. He has time to prepare. He's already on the doorstep of Kiwian. But there's really just not that much at home. He's trying to defend the main. Kiwian has no units in the main. Okay, 2 Marines. He does technically have Stim. Is that going to make a difference? This Liberator is huge. That Viking is everything. The Marine! The hero Marine! Big Gabe incarnated! Kills the Liberator. That would have taken so much out of these tanks. But the Vikings hit the deck and do the damage. Already a lot of SCVs going down. Special going to work in the main base of Kiwian. We're all over the place. The Vikings doing a good job, but the tank does survive. We'll have time to siege up the Cyclone. The orbital command from the main is on the way. Special's been taking his sweet, sweet time, but Kiwian loses his orbital. Meanwhile, so does Special. There's a single tank in the main. Special's still producing. He's still mining at his third. He's lost 41 SCVs. He still has a handful more. Vikings on the deck, both sides. These ones are taking hits from a tank that they really probably shouldn't be. He's going to try to draw him in with a Marine. 2 tanks against 1, but taking terrible, terrible, terrible damage. Meanwhile, the tank finding a whole lot of kills on Cyclones. The Marine Stim. How many command centers are left? 33 SCVs. The tank sieges. He still has an aggressive opportunity. How many orbitals? Oh, finally. Special cleans up the attack. Kiwian. Somehow this is nearly even. What are the upgrades? Stim. There's no upgrades otherwise of any kind. Just the Stim on both sides. Special has less SCVs, but... Oh, here comes Kiwian. He's looking for the break. Uses 1 SCV to buffer. It's going to do a great job. But here comes Special on the attack. He has more army supply. What is the tank count? 2 to 1. 4 Vikings to none. There is Stim, but there are no medevacs, so that's permanent damage. You got to be careful with Special. You don't want to get too close. Back. Oh, well, he just goes. The Vikings on the deck. He sieges the tank. Is that going to be enough? Oh, the unsieged tank. He's drawing fire. More Marines on both sides. Piling in. It's the tank. Wait, I don't... Oh, what is this? A cinematic? Oh, no. 2 Marines. Are you kidding me? 2 Marines versus 1 unsieged tank with another Marine piling in. You gotta pull back. I don't think he realizes that Kiwian... Well, Kiwian, this is a full command center. He starts +1. Kiwian has more economy. But Special still maintains... That scan is going to make Kiwian very antsy, I think. Even though he did more damage, he sees that there's a command center, one of the boys coming out. He's like, well, yikes. If he has a third, then I probably got to get something done. It's very, very hard to tell the exact SCV counts right now. And that is why I think Kiwian is making this move out on the map. But the tank is in a great spot. Doesn't get a second shot to actually kill Marines. 1 SCV is all he can afford on the repair team. Special's making a medevac and combat shield. Kiwian's investing in +1 infantry weapons. Where both players have 2 orbitals. Kiwian has more supply, but he lost some reactors. That's not a big deal. The unit compositions themselves, the decisions on that are super important. Because with combat shields... Wait, does Kiwian have combat shield? He does. That's a big deal. And the +1 is going to make his Marines significantly better. Marines shoot pretty fast, especially when they take their drugs. Kiwian's kind of... well, he's building on the third. Special is mining from his main. A double drop is heading out. This is... It feels like a risk, but Special's already kind of... Well, he's scouting for something. He might actually spot this perfectly. Realizing that there's a threat. No, he's moving! He's gonna be... Oh my god! Special. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the Marine moved! at the last possible second. And here we go again. The third base is scanned. It's effectively gone. And that might be GG. Special's halfway across the map. He has to go forward, but there are already tanks for Kiwian ready to go. 3 of them. That scan is tough to look at for Special. There goes the orbital. And Kiwian is moments away from a 3-0. There are some SCVs in that. Oh, you gotta be careful here. He picks up. This is all he can put in the medevacs. He drops out. He's got 1 tank. Special's still gonna try to make something happen here. A lot of the army is on the other side of the map. 20 supply, give or take. Oh, the tank. Oh, Kiwian with a kind of disjointed defense here. More. Oh, it's just too much. He's not going to bother. 3-0. Kiwian feeling, looking good.
Line SCV. Okay.
Not what people expected, I don't think.
My practice is working, guys. Am I Super Saiyan now? Am I Super Saiyan now?
Inappropriate question, I think. This time Special in all caps types simulacrum. Simulacrums. Special. Not as
Cocky, okay. Yeah, that's my problem. Go.
Here we go. Kiwian says to himself, don't get cocky. He's up 3-0. And it hasn't taken particularly long. Special has hopefully woken up. It was a long night, as we heard. We heard so much about. Now what? That game was another kind of special, a little lacking on the information. Like, it started out okay, but there were some botched attempts. The Ravens did great, and then it became an unnecessary base trade. Two gas for Special. That more than likely is just defensive. No, it's a battle cruiser rush. Maybe. I mean, maybe. I doubt it, though. It's going to be a 1-rank expand for Kiwian. We will launch the SCV. Traverse the battlefield. There's also an SCV scout from Oh! Couple pecks, like you gotta go right, you gotta go left, right again. The cheek kiss meta of the SCVs is very complicated. There's a lot of etiquette. Oh. Special sees the command center. Should realize that SCV needs to get out of there before Reaper shows up, which is pretty soon. Meanwhile, Special, he's mining with a total of 3 in gas after getting his factory out. This gives you your tech a little quicker. It's probably the safest expand. I guess you have the 2 racks, but the 2 racks can be more aggressive. Bodyguard, SCV, both these Reapers hiring a bodyguard. You gotta be careful about that first volley. Like, that first attack is so important. Oh, and Special wins that fight. The duel. The boys are fully pulled. Grenade. Oh, he hits himself in the face, but the SCV actually gets a hit off, which changes everything. The SCV closed the distance on Kiwian's Reaper there, which means the command center is significantly delayed. And in fact, this is usually supposed to be your next supply depot. Kiwian now has to build a supply depot earlier than he would like, because the command center isn't finishing anytime soon. There's just the 1 Reaper. Now the Hellions are popping out. Oh, he uses the grenades. Good Hellion hit from Special. So far, it ends up being about even. But the command center being delayed for this long, and another Hellion shows up. He's going to get the SCV. Another kill. Suddenly Special has more workers, and his command center will finish first. So this has been entirely a success. Oh no, not another one. He wants it so bad. You can tell. But finally Kiwian will finish the CC. But at what cost? A little bit missed micro with the Reaper against the Hellions. And another Hellion's about to pop out, so Special does have to back off. Overall, though, a success. He killed 2 more Hellions and another SCV on top of delaying that command center. Special's already got his Ravens started. Kiwian just started the tech lab on his starport. So far, kind of like last game, though. This has gone... Whoa, where did this guy come from? There's an SCV? There's no units! He's just kind of killing... What? What is this? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Hellion Joe? Meanwhile, though, Kiwian gonna try the same thing. Not nearly as successful. But! Wait, there's more! There's a Liberator. And an auto turret is pretty unreliable against it. So that is why the tech lab just started on the starport. I completely missed the Liberator in the production tab. Is there another Cyclone? Yeah, Cyclone's in the main. He's got 2. It looks like Kiwian's going to get aggressive. Just a little surprising. I mean, well, he's looking for the Raven. This is... Never mind. He's Raven hunting. He's on a snipe hunt. One way or another. 3rd command center on the way. Both sides now have units that are so dangerous to one another, it is too risky to commit them to an attack. But, since they both are in that scenario, perfect time for a 3rd command center. The Liberator's still there. Did Special forget about it? He's putting everything together. There's not much anti-air. The Ravens kind of fly over a Marine at the center. Surprised the Liberator's pulling back. It's heading right back towards the front. This Marine getting a surprising amount of pot shots off on the Ravens. There's a handful of Marines, I guess, to deal with this. What does Kiwian have? He's got 2 tanks, so... I don't know. He's there. Oh, wait. There are multiple scrambles. The interference matrices. Oh, he just goes for the turrets. Okay. That works. Oh, and both tank shots eaten. Suddenly, Special Siege is up. The Liberator is in position. Uses the turret. Targets down the Liberator. Special will lose some SCVs, but Kiwian will lose so much more potentially. His natural command center. He ducked. The boys were pulled to repair far too late. Suddenly, Special has driven himself into a pretty rough positioning. There's no... What? You have no units. He has 1 auto turret. Kiwian's just losing all of his SCVs. You don't have any units to back it up. Special takes it back. Gets 1 on the board. Kiwian extending a bit. As you can tell, Special is hyped. Kiwian, on the other hand, takes Golden Wall. I forgot I had Special unmuted because he wasn't making any noise. Hopefully you're enjoying this match put on by Special, begging for a show match. I put up $100. Ikamoni came in, said $100. Kiwian's like, I'll oblige. I think Kiwian's pretty happy. 130 to the winner, 70 to the loser, and of course bragging rights, pride, everything else that's important in life. Senoritas, hangovers, drama, excitement, Terran versus Terran. Golden Wall. Not gonna be a 4-0. Golden Wall is, the technical term is a clusterfuck. As especially in TVT, because even in TVT, on a normal map, and you know the normal map, pretty much a reskinned Overgrowth. A little. Not really, though. Nightshade. Next season, Lightshade. Same map maker. Anyways, on a normal map, it's still difficult to really have a defender's advantage in TVT. You can have it, but there's a lot of ways for units to get in and get damage done. Whether it's Ravens, Drops, Cyclones, Vikings. And I'll just keep naming Terran units that can easily get in your mineral line. Golden Wall, this is doubly true, as you have a mineral wall down to the underworld, and that opens up a whole DLC content. I guess MLC, a mining content or mining. You get it. It was a good joke. But eventually, once you mine through, you can move ground units through that area. There's also mineral walls in the center you can mine out. But until that's done, and usually in TVT, players try to avoid that, then once that's done, it opens it up. But it also potentially opens it up to your opponent. Like, if you expand down there, and you're also expanding to the overworld here in the north, then you have to move units all the way through your main to defend. It becomes very unwieldy when you got a lot of tanks and marines. Sure, if you have Vikings and air control, you can maybe put together a push of some kind, but it can end up being a total mess. Kiwian is still mining 3 out of 3 in gas, which what's up with that? Rarely do you see this without, like, it's not gonna be battle cruiser. Whenever you get the opportunity, that's just good caster etiquette. Whenever you get the opportunity to even pretend like there could be a battle cruiser, it's like clickbait audio. Battle cruiser? It's not off the table. So far, it's looking like a one-base Viking push. But there's still a dream. There's still a lot of... You know what? There's still a lot of gas. Could it be? Kiwian. It takes a lot of gas to go siege tank Viking, but will Special have what it takes to defend? He's going for Hellions and building Ravens. A one-base tank push. It's not going to be devastating. I mean, it's not undefendable because Special didn't go for a super quick third command center. If he did, or if he had gone for like, even a Cyclone first would be rough. But he's going to have Ravens in a timely manner. It really depends on how quick he scouts it. Does he have time to build a tank of his own to get bunkers up? Or does this show up at his front door with 2 tanks and 3 to 4 Vikings? The Vikings are taking a sneakier route. Okay, he hasn't seen anything yet. The Hellions show up. The tanks. Oh, he spots it. He spotted the tank sieging, right? Yeah, definitely. So he knows what's coming. He starts a bunker. Siege tank on the way. Raven already done. Vikings show up to the party, though. You got to be careful with that Raven. The energy on the Raven is very important. If you can get 2 auto turrets or a good interference, oh, you got to be careful on that thing. The bunker's nearly done. He's trading the Hellions for time on the bunker. I don't know if that's worth it. The Raven's just kind of chilling. The boys have been pre-pulled. Oh, he's in a weird position. Oh, he can't drop an auto turret on no man's land. No, the Raven dies with no energy used, which is literally a waste. Oh, the auto turret got to tank some damage from the tanks. It's doing an okay job. The tank itself, not going to evolve. Oh, he kills one. He kills 1 tank. That's a huge deal here. The Vikings hit the deck. He's got to repair the tank. He's got to... No, it's too much. The Vikings do that extra damage to mechanical. This is 1 base. Kiwian's making a natural. There's still... He's only lost 7 SCVs, his special. If he can hold this without overwhelming losses... The Liberator sieging up in a little bit of a weird position, to be honest. Is there another tank? How long? Still a ways out. Another tank of specials coming up. He's forced to retreat back into his own main. Now, because this is Golden Wall, there are other options. He could mine out the back and just expand there. This is a very, very forward starport, but he wants that reactor so bad. Oh, the Liberator gets a shot off. There's going to be 2 tanks in a moment. Kiwian a little slow on bringing the next one up. How much energy on the Raven? 1 auto turret won't cut it. 2 might. He has to back off the reactor. So this will not stop the production of the second... Well, he's supply block. Special supply block. Oof. That is incredibly unfortunate right now. He has to back up how far into his own main. He's buying time. He's buying energy. Is what's happening. Oh, he takes a shot. The boys. Here come the Ravens. This is it. He's got to break now or never. He's going for it. Will the tank siege? The Liberator itself. It's drawing some shots. The Marines are drawing some shots. The tanks go down the ramp past the liberation zones. 2 tanks make it past. There's a no man's land here with the Liberator. One Raven goes down. Not the one with the most energy, though. The starport itself. He's got to get some damage. Oh, the tank. The tank has to siege up out of range. Special is taking big hits here, and Kiwian now has an expansion. The only advantage really now is the Raven, of which Kiwian's making his own. It's looking more and more difficult for Special. The advantages have... The Raven is everything now. Kiwian built his own Raven, but the energy building... Oh, there's a 3rd command center. Well, oh. That's just not very great. The Raven almost has 2 turrets. He's going to use the Raven to cover or use a interference matrix. He does. Siege is up in range. Uses the scan to buffer. Going to kill that tank. Pretty cost-effective thus far. Kiwian wants the Raven, but that's a little greedy, to be honest. Special's going to break out for now. But the 3 command centers are going to kick in. I think Special can't... He has multiple racks already. That's unfortunate. This is, and Kiwian pulled back. Oh, 1 Viking. Okay, looking for the double. Anything. Oh, and now time for the ultimate push-up challenge. Neither of these players well known for their push-up skills, but the chase is on. The Viking hunting the Viking to the ends of the earth. He lifts the chase. He drops down. Oh, there we go. More push-ups than either of these players has done in the last year. Oh, what a juke. Oh, he's to the ground. He goes right back up. And he's down again. He's up. And then Raven. Oh my god. He said, get the fuck out of here. Oh.
Get the fuck out of here!
How dare you? The stalemate, the push-up stalemate, ends with the Raven ruining it. So special now. The rage turret. There's just nothing going for him. I guess he has air... No, he doesn't have air control. He doesn't have more tanks. He doesn't have more SCVs. He doesn't have more production, and he doesn't have more upgrades. He has a Raven. That's it. He's getting a third, like, well, but we have seen, if I draw your very short memories to Innovation versus Cure. Cure on the edge of a 4-1 victory. Innovation beaten down and almost at the point of being knocked out. Cure wound up in a Randy Johnson level pitch and threw as hard as he possibly could. So, I'm just saying. There's always a dream. TVT, siege tanks. These very technical units can create special, a panic scan outside his natural because he got scanned in his natural, the counter scan classic. Kiwian unfortunately doesn't have vision, so he didn't notice it. Or I'm sure he'd be happy to see that. Kiwian's gonna see that special is expanding to the low ground. The Marine, oh my god, hurry up! Hurry up! Come on! Any second now. I can't believe the only, the thing that is most, oh jeez, bureaucracy, you know? Oh my god. Oh, come on, guys! Any second now. The Marine drop comes out just in time, though. The SCVs. Oh. This is actually just in time for special. I don't know, like, I'm surprised that Kiwian poked in at all. There. Another sensor tower. Kiwian's already building a fourth. Special's getting his 1-1. Kiwian's going straight to air. Straight to air. He's got his 5 Rex, but he hasn't even started +2/+2 on the ground, which is a mistake. That is something special. Now, while he does know he can take advantage of, and by that I mean not have as much of a deficit, as Kiwian had every opportunity. He's got the minerals, he's got the gas, he just didn't start 2-2. So there, we're looking for any sort of shallow angle that special can maybe catch up here. Because TVT is a chess boxing match. Between each round, a whole lot of moves are made before we start beating each other in the face again. All the tanks come back to the south side, but Kiwian's main attack is heading to the north. We could be in a weird rotational base trade before long here. Special is almost willing to just let this go. The fact that there's no army here is starting to get real suspicious, I'm sure. Here we go again! Kiwian's too far gone. There's no choice. Special is too far away to come back. There's no coming back. The natural is already gone. That's where his engineering bays are as well. That tank on the high ground. That's a huge tank. That's a massive tank right now. Speaking of tanks, though, Kiwian has his own. Oh my god, it's carnage! But it doesn't matter. Special realizes the writing is on the blood-smeared wall. And he taps it out. Kiwian 4 to 1.
It's about time.
130 bucks. That's a mine.